Hi, I'm Rebecca from Little Adventure Shop, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about the two most popular Vango rucksacks for Duke of Edinburgh Award Expeditions. Okay, so I've got the two sort of most popular rucksacks that are used for Duke of Edinburgh Expeditions that Vango make. We've got the Contour and the Sherpa rucksack. Now they're really quite similar, except the back system, which we'll come to later. But the Contour here goes up to a volume of 60 litres. The Sherpa's a little bigger, and this model goes up to 70 litres. There is a model that goes up even larger, but for Duke of Edinburgh, up to 70 litres is usually absolutely ample. So just worth saying, they do come in slightly different styles within the models as well. So these are both the S models, which means that the back system here, I'm going to put that one down as well. The back system here actually goes down much smaller with the S models. So they're great for short kids, basically, or not short kids, but 13-year-olds that aren't that tall, or shorter children as they get a bit older as well. So just to bear that in mind. The volume of the whole sack is the same, but it's just this section here will actually shrink down a bit smaller. So think about that when you're deciding which one to buy. So to start with, I think I'll just talk you through the features of the Contour. If I just pop this one out of the way for a sec. Like I said, they overlap quite a lot in their features, so I'll tell you what's the same and what's different as we go through. So the main sack here is accessed from this flip top lid here. So you've just got a couple of buckles there. You open it up, and then you've got a drawstring section here to close it up, and you've got a little, if you can see in there, a little zip pocket inside the lid, sort of security pocket. And then at the bottom of the sack here, you'll see this sort of semicircular thing here. That's actually just another zip pocket. It means you can get things out of the bottom of the pack without having to pull everything out the top. And these straps here, which are on both packs, these are for the roll mats. So I'll just show you how they work. So if you've got a roll mat that looks a bit like this will be the only thing you're going to be keeping on the outside of your pack, and you'll attach it here at the bottom. Like that. It's a classic sort of sign of someone on DOV, is they've got one of these strapped to the bottom of their rucksacks. Moving on, we've got around the side here, you've got these, what they're called bellows pockets. They're tucked away in here, but if I unzip that there, you'll see they kind of open out a bit, hence the name bellow. And they're quite voluminous actually, so you can pop a map in there or some snacks, all sorts of things. Don't forget about those, there's quite a lot of volume in those. And there's one on each side. You've also got down here, you've got the mesh pocket here for keeping a water bottle. And then finally, you've got the zip opening on the top of the lid here. Again, this is quite a big pocket here, if you can see there. So you'd be putting in there, I don't know, like your first aid kit, maybe your lunch, that sort of thing will go in the top there. Okay, but also got a nice grab handle, so you can help you when you're picking it up, trying to put it on. Okay, one last thing that's tucked away at the bottom that both of these packs have is a rain cover. It's in the zip just down here, and it's always a rather bright colour, so you can be seen if the weather closes in. And oops, it is actually attached. I've just pulled it out, but you can attach it in the bottom there. There's a little clip, just so you don't make sure you don't lose it when you're out and about. But these rain covers are quite good because they will go right over not only the pack, but also your sleeping mat as well, your roll mat. So yeah, you've got that kind of thing going on there, and that will keep help keep your stuff dry when you're out and about. Also great for visibility. DOV instructors quite like them because they can actually, it's dead easy to spot their the kids when they're out and about in the fells or wherever they are. So let's just put that one to one side, and we'll look at the Sherpa pack. Whoop, it's going to stay there. So the differences here are not that significant really, but obviously it's a bigger pack. You've got an extra 10 litres. You've also got a few little bits, like you've got this pocket here. You've still got the bellows pockets on both sides. You've still got the mesh pockets. There is a difference with the bottom pocket here. If I just open this, in the Sherpa, it's from here to here, it's all one compartment. But with the, with the Contour, it's all one compartment. But with the Sherpa, you've got the option to separate it out. If I can just get into the zips, bear with me. Whoops. Here we go. So I haven't actually stuffed anything into the bottom section here. And you'll see you've got fabric here. So this is actually separating the two sections. If you do want it all as one compartment, you can just release that and it will become one compartment. So that's one of the differences. Other than that, they're really very similar until we get onto the back system. So I'll talk you through that next. Okay, so the main difference, as I said, other than the volume difference between the Contour and the Sherpa packs, is the way the back system works. So the Contour has what's called a QuickAdjust back system, and the Sherpa has a self-adjust system. So I'm just going to show you what that really means in practice. So first of all, when you're fitting a pack, you need to make sure that the shoulder straps are fitted nicely round here. We've done a whole video on this, so if you click up here, it tells you how to fit a rucksack, specifically aimed sort of with DOV in mind. So once you've got your torso length, by looking at that video, you can adjust this pack to fit your child, or they can do it for themselves. It's really simple, but you do have to take the pack off to do it. So all you need to do is release the Velcro here, and there's Velcro underneath the shoulder strap here and here as well. Oh, there we go. And then you literally are going to pull this right out. I'm not going to do it now completely because it's a bit fiddly to get it back in, and that's a really boring video. But you pull this right out, and then you want to put it back into the slot that matches your torso measurement. So it's like 46, 48, up to 56 centimetres there. So literally you slide it in, I don't know if you can see down there, and then pull it right up, go right through the loop at the bottom, loop at the top, and then close that down there. So yeah, you need to do it when it's off your child, but it takes a bit of time to just make sure you get the adjustment right. But that's fundamentally how the QuickAdjust system works. Now the self-adjust system is quite different, and it's really popular with DOV instructors and schools because you can actually do it when the pack is on the child. So here we go, you can see there it says self-adjust. Again, you've got the measurements here, but with this one, you can basically what you can do is just pop the rucksack on. I'm just going to demonstrate here. So I'm going to, oops, if I can find the other strap. There we go, get the straps on. And then I'm going to do the waist belt upright. Remember, most of the weight should be coming through the waist belt here, so it's nicely around my hips there. And then there's a strap on either side, which there's one here, and if I get the right one here. And if I turn sideways, you'll see at the moment that this is way too big on me. But if I grab both of these straps, I'm going to pull down, and it pulls the shoulder straps down my back, so I can get to the right, and just tension there slightly. So now they're at the right height for me. So you see this handle here, it's like a little sort of grab handle. This is, imagine this pack isn't weighted at the moment, but imagine it is weighted and you're pulling down as well on a small child. They're going to be tilting over quite a long way backwards. So if you're doing it for them, you can hold this up to counterbalance a bit of the weight. It just makes it a bit more comfortable. So there you go. So that's really simple. So again, this system is very popular with schools and groups because you can just pop the packs onto the children, then literally whip round in 5-10 minutes and get all the packs fitting correctly for those child. Slightly more expensive because of that, but not massively. So these are the two packs. I hope I've run through all the differences and similarities between the two. If you've got any comments or questions, please put them in the comment section below. And if you are a school or group and you're looking to buy a few of them, do give us a shout because we'll do bulk discounts into the UK. So yeah, if you're interested, let us know and we'll see what we can do. Many thanks.